Greetings, God bless. I just wanted to do a quick video about like something I just read in the Bible. So I'm reading or listening to an audio version of John, I think it's 2:20. And so the quote is, then said the Jews, 46 years was this temple in building, and wilt thou rear it up in 3 days? So if you look at grand structures, many throughout the world, they say, oh, it was built in a year, and then it was like destroyed 2 years later or 5 years later or something like that. So these tremendous structures, we are told by the mainstream that, they had horse and buggy, and this one guy built it in a year, and this one guy went on to build 20 more. So John Levi does a great job of highlighting these. He's got a lot of good videos just showing you what the mainstream tells us, that they tell us these ridiculous stories. And here we have something from close to antiquity. I mean, it's not quite antiquity, because I think antiquity is like maybe, I don't know, like a couple thousand years before BC, but I'm not sure. Anyway, these people around, 20 AD, so they were saying it took 46 years for their temple to be built. And and it probably was a very solid structure. And they did have, I mean, who knows what mechanics that they had access to. So the fact is, what I'm trying to say is, all of these beautiful, incredible buildings that still exist, or that we have records of, where the founders, the fake historians, tell us, oh yeah, it was built in a year with horse and buggy. Those are lies. Those don't make sense. And there's so much of what the mainstream has indoctrinated to us that doesn't make sense. So this is just one of them. And I do think it's important for us to look at scriptures and other like evidence, like other people's like journals and stuff like that, where they're relaying a more realistic, practical observation of reality, rather than what these fake historians have written to. I don't know. I think, the fact that these fake historians that are the mainstream historians are like, yeah, these beautiful structures that we couldn't even begin to try to build, no matter how much time we had, that somehow people hundreds of years ago built it in a year, so just wanted to point this little quote out, and thanks for watching. God bless.